I don't even know how many times I've attempted to film this video. Do you know what would help though? Some new merch.
Completely real laughter. Oh, hello. Sorry, I didn't see you there. But perhaps you saw me with my brand new merchandise. As you can see, it is very cool. Now available in hoodies or t-shirts. As you can see, there's also 2 different designs, alongside a whole bunch of other new merch available on my website. Link down below. Go check it out.
Okay, now that the plug is over, this did not land up how I thought it was going to go. Let me explain. So, for those of you who don't know, this is the ECU that my friend down in Durban had. It's an exact, well, the same spec and model as the ECU that is in the car currently. He did warn me that there was an issue with the ECU, so I took both ECUs in to the supplier and maker of said ECUs, took both of them in, asked them to please clone the map and fix anything that was wrong with the black one, which they said they did. The only thing that they did mention is they didn't do something in regards to the spark. I can't remember if there was spark timing or spark duration, something along those lines. Anyway, short story long, I plugged it into the car and this happened. Yeah, so in short, the car didn't want to idle or run. It didn't like it whatsoever. Anyway, due to other complications, which I'll get into in a future video, I took both ECUs to somebody else entirely. He plugged the ECUs in back to the black ECU, which is supposed to be the replacement. He cloned the map, triple confirmed that the map is 100% the same on both ECUs now. Came back, plugged in the black ECU, and attempted to start the car, and that happened again. So it turns out this ECU also has some form of absolutely detrimental and failure of some form. So this ECU won't work at all. That ECU that's currently in the car works for a little bit and then randomly decides to kill itself during a drive. So I can't drive the car anywhere far in case, well, something happens. So I'm kind of stuck at the moment where I have 2 not working ECUs for the car. So what is the plan moving forward? Basically, I have to save money until I can afford a new ECU. But there's complications with that. Let me explain again. So in short, I had heard from some of my dad's contacts who used to do race cars and stuff. I had heard that they had attempted to run these ECUs also, and they encountered a very similar fault to me, where eventually either the coils or the ECU burns out, because depending on the car, depending on the spark duration or timing or whatever you call it, apparently the ECU doesn't like it and it ends up screwing up the coils, or vice versa. I was also told that if I have bad coils and I'm attempting to do that kind of stuff, it can end up screwing up the ECU. So that could mean the coils are screwed up or the ECU. So when I was testing with the timing light, we did see that all of the coils just lose all of their signal. Usually if the coils are failing, you'd expect one to go bad. However, one could be going bad, causing the ECU to have an issue, which then causes the rest of them to have an issue. It's very weird and complicated, and I'm going to be honest, it's completely above my head and I don't understand whatsoever. In short though, I'm basically going to have to buy a new ECU alongside new coils to eliminate all problems. So unfortunately, that's just where the MX lies currently. I haven't got the money to buy an ECU and coils. I haven't got money to rewire it and tune it on the new ECU. So everything's kind of up in the air and floating right now until money. And that's actually basically it for today's video. A very short one, but yeah. So yeah, that's actually going to be it for today's video then. I hope you guys enjoyed this little bit. I attempted to make it a little bit fun and funny. So yeah. Until next time, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Cheers.